So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the youngest MVP in MLB history. And it's going to be pretty difficult because the youngest one currently is Vida Blue when he was 21 years old. Oh, it's going to be difficult. So with that being said, I'm going to give myself maybe like probably at most a 10-year window. I don't really want to go 10 years, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. I mean, realistically, I'm going to have to draft a bunch of like 18, 19-year-olds, maybe 20-year-olds, let them develop 1 or 2 years, and then hope they really just pop off and get to that point where they're considered an MVP candidate. Otherwise, we're just going to fail the challenge. So that's the whole point of today's video, trying to get the youngest MVP in MLB history. Let's see if we can do it. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. And of course, in the comment section, let me know some other ideas that you guys can come up with. If there's a really good one, I'll shout you guys out in a future video. All right, so it's pretty obvious I'm going to go the Pirates. They have the #1 overall pick, and I might as well try to get someone that can win an MVP. Like, I need that #1 pick, so I'm gonna go with the Pirates, and let's just go like this, and hopefully everything works out for us. So everything's gonna be on auto manage. We're gonna hop right into the regular season. I'm gonna get the best scouts available, and let's get into the draft. All right, #1 overall pick time. I'm hoping not a lot of this. That was exactly not what I wanted. Holy cow, look at all these closers. This is the most I've ever seen. What? There's not a single position player that I could use. I mean, Roger Cortez looks okay, but oh, maybe Jacob DiBiase? Okay. Oh boy. Clay Noble looks all right. Fritz Alanis actually looks pretty good too, and he's 19. I might. Dude, look at this. Would be a crazy good draft if I needed a closer. If I was looking, holy cow, look at all these closers, man. This is absolutely insane. Why so many closers? Why? Like, what? What is this, man? Jeez, this is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen that many closers at the top the draft before. I mean, a starter could be good, but like, that's not gonna win me an MVP. Ugh, I'm in trouble here. I think it's either got to be him or it's got to be that shortstop, or what was it, a right fielder? Was it a right fielder? Or no, it was a third baseman. I think the third baseman's the move. I think he's 19. What was the other guy? Right fielder's 19. What about the third baseman? He's 21. So I would literally have to draft him and then next year throw him into the majors immediately. I think if I'm looking for a guy that could give me the best shot, I gotta go Fritz. Fritz, man, out of Indiana. I need you to just pop off. Okay, second pick. Who can we turn to? I mean, a starter could maybe do it, but at the same time, I just don't know if that's gonna be. It takes like something special for a starter to be an MVP, like Jacob DeGrom numbers in franchise. And realistically, I don't think any of these guys are going to be good enough at 21, 22 to give me that type of season. You know what I mean? So I think I got to take a shot with like somebody else. But like, I'm not really liking any of these other players that are available. Actually, Fernando Perez, or what about Brian? We're going Fernando Perez. Okay. So far, you know, like, man, this is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'll take a pitcher just in case. Maybe he just becomes the next best thing, you know, some slice of bread, and we're good to go. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we'll find somebody. Who? Brian, he looks decent, but I don't know. We'll take this guy. Maybe he's really good. Fingers crossed. And then let's just see what else we got. I guess we'll take him too, and then I'll do one more round. And then I'm going to sim through the year and we'll get us to next season. All right, I don't really like anybody here, so I'm just going to go with, I'll go with, there was a starter down here I saw. We'll go this guy, Herb Thornton. There it is. There's our picks. Let's see. What do we got? A 71 overall. Okay. Fritz 71 overall. Okay. Hitting stats, I need him to just pop off in his first season in the minors. That's really what it is. 63 overall for Fernando Perez, but he's got that vision. He's got that discipline. He could be a sneaky one. And honestly, everybody else is kind of like meh. He's not bad, actually. This Dave guy from Australia, he's not too bad either. But we'll see. We will see if we can get that to work. Oh, actually, hold on. What's he rated? 48? Yeah, sure. Let's hang on to him too. All right, let's get to the end of the year. Hopefully, we finish last so we can get that first pick again. I might trade away some players to see if we. I feel like we're gonna get a pretty good pick with the way our record's going. So let's get this second season started. All right, we got the second pick this year. Freddie Portillo. It's a pitcher. I don't care. Let's see what else we got. A closer. I might be getting Tommy Dotson. Tommy Dotson might be my guy. Tommy Dotson looks like he's 35 already. He's seen some stuff. Like he's got that look in his eyes where he is ready to just run rampant in the majors. Any other players? No. Tommy Dotson's the guy. Where did he go? Where is our guy Tommy Dotson? Get in our team. He looks like he is ready. Like that is a stone cold killer right there. That is exactly what he is. So what else could we get? Any other, like, and don't get me wrong, I would normally draft pitchers, but since I need like a one in a lifetime pitcher to make this possible, it's just easier for me to go with the players. Unless I wait until like season 25 when like every rookie that comes into the league is like 30 years old and 85 overall. You know what I'm talking about. So I honestly think we might be running out of picks already here in the second round, which is kind of wild to think about. But you guys know what I'm talking about, where it's like 20, what are we in, 2020? So it's like 2030 and players have been sitting in the minors till they're like 30 years old. They finally make their break in the majors. That, you know what I mean? But that's not fun. Like, that's boring. And the whole point of this is to try to get a 21-year-old MVP anyways. So that, I guess that would, why am I bringing that up? Like, that wouldn't even make sense with the video. Anyways, let's go see what our murderer Dotson looks like. He is 71 overall with 83 potential, and he looks like he knows how to hit a baseball, which is good. He's also got crazy good fielding, by the way. Holy cow. He looks really good versus lefties, but only C potential. And then we got Langston, who's 55 overall. 74 overall for Bobby Waterman, but he's 23. Oh, dang, dude. This guy would have thrown in the majors next year and seen if we could have gotten it. But all right, so let's sign our people up. I want to also see how our current pick is doing in Alanis. He is hitting 241. Not ideal. And he's not really developing either. Ooh, not good. What about Perez? He's hitting 293, but not really developing. Not good. Not good. All right, let's get through it. Let's see what happens. All right, so I'm looking at the awards. It's gonna take a lot to get MVP. It's gonna take a lot, and I don't know if it's gonna be possible. I'll show you what our two like main picks are looking like. Didn't develop as much as I would have hoped, so there's that. And then the other one is he might be able to like hit for a crazy good average, but like he just doesn't have the power. So like sadly, this one's gonna be tough. The fact that I'm gonna need like 40 home runs from a player, and on top of that I need like a 300 average just based off of what I saw with Bryce Harper and everything. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. All right, so one housekeeping thing. Bobby Waterman is gonna play first base for us. I don't want him that high in the lineup. I'd prefer if he was a little bit lower, but I gotta see if I can at least maybe get a first baseman, and maybe get a guy MVP at a young age. Maybe it'll work out. I honestly don't know. I really don't. It could work. It might not work. So Bobby Waterman is past the age, but I just want to see if I can get a young player in the MVP candidate conversation. That's kind of the one thing. Another one that we could look for, Fritz will be 21 at the end of the season, which means I would have to start him next year to get him into that 21, 22 category. Because the thing that I keep seeing is Vida Blue was, I think, 21 and then finished the season at, hold on, let me see. MVP, he was 21. Oh, I got to do it when he was 21. So that means Fritz has got to play this year. or at least next year he has to be in the majors. Another player that I have my eye on is this guy, but again, it's the same situation where like he needs to start. I also made Fritz a second baseman. That's why his overall jumped up so much. That's why you're seeing that situation. So we'll see. I mean, we've also got a couple other like first basemen to look forward to, but right now, I don't even know if there's any other players that are like really, really young that have like Wander, George Ramirez. He played last year. Fritz, Marco Luciano, Angel Diaz looks decent. Julio Rodriguez could be one, but like I don't know if he's gonna win it this year. I think I just gotta stick with who we have. Let me see. Do we have anybody that I need to worry about scouting? No. So all right, that's kind of a little housekeeping thing. Let me get to the draft, see if we get anybody, but I don't know. All right, so we've actually moved down the draft order, which is a little disappointing, but from what I'm seeing, maybe we'll still be okay. So we've got third baseman who's 20 years old, and Ryan Rodriguez looks decent. Definitely looks decent. A third baseman in Tino Alvarez. Okay. Anything else? Not really. I'm going to go the third baseman. I think he just has the power numbers compared to like Tino Alvarez, who doesn't. And I need that. I need that pop in the bat. That's really the big thing. I need the little oomph in the bat to help us out. So maybe I was gonna say maybe Tino Alvarez makes it to the second round, but he did not. And so, I mean, I think that's it. I mean, I don't really see anybody down here that, yeah, they're all long-term players, and I don't really have a long-term window to do it. So, all right, that was our only draft pick that I'm worried about, or I'm interested in. Let me go find Tino. Let's see what he looks like. Tino Alvarez, 87 overall, really good contact versus righties, but that was about it. So our pick, Ryan Rodriguez, kind of looks like what we've been drafting. Like good stats. They're not bad to start with, but they're not great. You know what I mean? Like they're just not good enough. So I don't think he's gonna be our MVP. And sadly, this is tough, man. Finding that like crazy good player like that's tough. That's tough. It just is. All right, let's go take a look at our man Bobby Waterman, and 200 average. Okay. That's not good. Not good at all. O'Neal Cruz, 23, played a few games, but like he wasn't. Even with those attributes, I don't think he would have won. I mean, let's see what we've got going on down here. So Perez, 69, so nice, but like hitting wise, I don't know if he's good enough, man. How old is he? 20. So I mean, we could try. You know, same thing with Fritz. Like Fritz looks decent, but like he didn't really develop. Again, he just really didn't develop hitting wise. And I need him to develop. Like that's really what I need. So I don't know, man. I could try a pitcher. Like this is our best pitcher that we've drafted, and I mean he doesn't look bad, but again, I don't know if he's going to be good enough. Dotson didn't really develop either. I could try to throw him into the mix, but I just, you know, I just don't know if we have anybody that like is even going to come close to being good enough. Like, I just don't think so. Like, I don't even think anybody in the league is going to be coming like close to being good enough. You know what I mean? So, it's going to be tough, man. I'll give myself a few more years. Like, obviously I want to see Fritz go. I want to see Dotson get a shot. I want to keep trying a few more years, but realizing like what the MVP players are looking like, I just don't know if it's going to be possible. Was it season 4? I think this is season 4. I hope it's season 4. Yeah, 2024 it is. All right, so we've got a couple players making debuts. Ellsworth, 21 years old, could potentially be it. I looked at all the MVPs throughout history, like some of the youngest ones. You've had like Bellinger, who was like 22, 23, and then everybody else has been like 21, 22. You got Vita Blue, who was 21, and then like I think every other young one after that was 22. So 21, 22, that's what I'm looking for here. That's the MVP I need. I traded for Julio Rodriguez, who's 21. Maybe he can be that guy that does it for us. Outside of that, we've got Fritz. And then we've also got Tommy Dotson making his debut. So we've got a couple players. I thought about trying to sneak in, what's his face? The third baseman. Fernando Perez, which he doesn't seem to. Oh, here he is. I just can't get him into the lineup. anywhere. And he looks good. He does look like he would be good. I just don't know, like, who does he maybe for Dotson? Man, he looks like he'd be good. Do I like stick him in right field or something? Like, just like make up the fact that he can play the outfield or something? Can any of these guys play the outfield? I mean, Dotson might be able to. What do I do? I think I just got to take the hit on Perez, and then we got to get to the draft, and hopefully, you know, things get better. I don't know. I honestly, I need those guys to do well. That's the big thing too. Like, I really need those guys to do well. All right, here we go. We've got 2 players drafted. Don't like the looks of them, so there's got to be someone. Not closers, man. I don't need closers. I need Babe Ruth. That's what I need. I need Babe Ruth. I'm not seeing Babe Ruth. I don't see Babe Ruth here at all. Babe Ruth isn't it. I'm going the catcher, Osvaldo Sanchez. He's got the power numbers. That's what's drawn me to him. I don't know, man. I think this challenge is going to be a fail. I honestly do. It's just like, it takes a lot, man. If I made a 99 overall player, definitely getting MVP season 1, you know? But like, whew, this is tough, man. Neil Gonzalez is still available, so let's take him. And this might be the last draft class that I try to get an MVP, just because I have a feeling this video is already going to be long as is. I don't know. There's so many pitchers, man. I don't want pitchers. I just don't want pitchers at all. Like, that guy actually didn't look too bad. He just doesn't have power. That's kind of like the one thing that all our players are kind of lacking, is just that power. I'm going to take that guy. I'm going to leave it there. And then let's see. He has 76 potential, but he's only 73, and he's already 73 overall. But he's got that power bat, and that's kind of what I'm liking. You got Sanchez, who probably not going to be good. This is Gary Sanchez, but with better fielding. We got Neil Gonzalez, who looks good. We're getting good draft picks. We're just not getting MVP. We're not getting the Mike Trouts, you know, like those crazy good players that can win us that young MVP. So, and we got a small window, man. I've only got until they're 21, 22 to win it. So like, that's tough. All right, let's see. We do have an award, Rookie of the Year. Oh, no. Oh, so close. What? Okay, so who else? So our first baseman got sent down in Dotson. Okay, yeah, I mean, kind of a mixed bag in terms of results. Yeah, he was pretty bad. What about Fritz? What do we got going on here? 118 hits, 6 home runs, 26 doubles. Like, again, not fantastic. Like, he had good growth once again. Like, this is probably like the first year we've seen some growth. And then Julio Rodriguez. What do we got? 158 hits, 32 home runs, 35 doubles. I mean, he's... Oh, man. Third? How old is he? 21 too? Man, he grew a lot. What? Like, oh, man. I was going to say I have a good coach. So, like, maybe that's that. But, like, I've seen Julio Rodriguez pop off. And that... Oh, 3rd place, dude. 3rd place. Okay, so like technically we didn't do it yet. Where's Fernando Perez? Am I blind? Where did they send him down? Like down? Did I lose him? He's in AAA. Okay, I just didn't see him. He struggled, and he's not bad. He's not a rookie anymore. He played in 127 games, and that, I mean, like, that's not the point. He is still 21, so I mean, we could try to get him that MVP again. But dude, oh, so close. I mean, these guys are still 21 too, so technically it's not like it's over. But that, 3rd place, dude. How did our pitcher do? Not bad. Like, he was actually kind of decent. So I mean, he's 21 too, so he potentially could make it. So okay, let's let's keep going. Like, we still have a couple other players, right? We have the draft pick that we had this year. We have a couple other draft picks. And if we look at our team by age, we got Langston, who's still only 19. He's developing pretty quickly. We've got Rodriguez, who looks decent. Who else? We've got Fritz, who's still 21. So, I mean, we could try. We've got this guy. How old is he? 21? We could try to get him in. Anybody else that looks like he's really good? Fernando Perez. I think, yeah. We gotta at least try 1 or 2 more years. 1 or 2 more years. We gotta do it. All right, I'm doing 2 more seasons only because I want to get this guy, this left fielder, a shot. This Cuba guy, I want to let him develop 1 season in the minors, and then he's getting sent up to the big leagues. He can play first or the outfield, but the thing is, like, I got these guys here. I want to try to get a 22, a 23, a 21-year-old. We had Julio Rodriguez, which, I mean, doesn't really count, but, oh, he was so close. 3rd place, man. Oh, okay. So we've got Fritz, who's 22. We've got Julio Rodriguez. We've got Dotson, who's 22. And then I moved Fernando Perez to a left field spot. Boom. He's also going to get a chance. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to see how else I could get other guys into the team. Unless I played like Alanis at short and then call up that Cuba guy. I don't know. Basically, this is my team. And Cuba gets a shot next year. Let's see what happens. I've got good coaches. Hopefully that helps, even though I've had good coaches the entire time. Fingers crossed. Please. Let's see. Like anything at all. Okay, season's over. No award. Ugh. Dotson. Dude, come on. He's what, 22? So, what? Really? 37 homers, 33 doubles. 2nd place, dude. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. So how did Fritz do? Fritz actually pretty good too. Just doesn't have the power numbers, you know? We're actually drafting pretty well. Dotson, dude. That's why I didn't want to take him out of the lineup. I just thought with his hitting stats being so well-rounded, we would have had it. Dang. And then Fernando Perez, actually not bad either. 29 doubles, just didn't have the power numbers. Yeah, that's kind of holding him back. 31 stolen bases too. I saw that. Okay, there are a couple other players that I have my eye on that I haven't. One of them I haven't mentioned at all. And that was because I just signed him like this offseason. Like he was just sitting in free agency. So let's just talk about it because I'm gonna skip to their first season or like when they're 21. That was basically my last year that I just don't think we're going to get another chance. Like, I'm going to give Cuba a shot next year. So I'm going to sim that year. I'll show you guys that year. And then the only other player I'm interested in is Ray Mata. Or it'd be Mota, which if you know what that means in Spanish, good for you. And then I'm also interested in, where is he? I mean, Langston's still not even 20. We've got Sanchez. Like, we've got some players. I just don't... Is Rodriguez good enough? I don't think he is. Okay, so I'm going to give Neil Gonzalez a shot. I'm going to give Mota a shot. And then I'm going to give this left fielder a shot. And I think that might be it. So let's go Cuba next season. And then I don't know if he's going to have the power numbers. All right, so like let me sim to the end of next season. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so Cuba. Let's see how he did. He got sent down, so that's never a good sign. How did he do? Not great. I was just basically seeing if he would do well because of the power numbers, kind of like Sanchez here. But there is one more player. It's this guy. He looks really good. I think I might just wait until he's 21 to actually call him up. And we have an award. It's Rookie of the Year for Contreras. No MVP. How did Contreras do? Because he has to be fairly young. 26. Okay. Not too young. All right. Well, dang, dude. Julio Rodriguez at 23. I mean, he's having good years. Just not winning MVP. Dotson, not as good as last year, but still pretty good. And then Alanis, 90 years old. No, 90 overall. Again, just doesn't have the power numbers. That's the big knock with him. How's this Ellsworth guy doing at 23? The strikeout numbers are what's holding him back. Otherwise, I think he could be in the competition for like Cy Young and stuff. Okay. Honestly, I'm looking at it though. I don't think he has the power numbers. I just don't think he does. So you know what? I'm going to leave it there. We came close. We had a player in Dotson and we just couldn't do it. I don't think, because like if I show you the awards, like that guy's not going to hit 40 home runs, you know, or 50. Yeah, like he's just not going to win it, sadly. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. We tried. We went 6 seasons and we came close. Rodriguez was third, and Dotson was second. So we came close. Just couldn't do it, man. That's tough. 6 years though. I feel like we did pretty good in 6 years. Could I keep going like 20, 40, 30 years, 70 years, whatever it is? Yeah. But 6 years, it was a good attempt. Just couldn't get a youngest MVP ever, or the youngest MVP ever. We came close. Second place is still pretty good. Just not good enough. You know, if you're not first, you're last, as Ricky Bobby puts it. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. I've had too much coffee. I think I'm gonna go take a walk, burn off some of this energy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.